do you guys, you put ads on Indeed, or you find a recruiter that literally has no recollection of like your core values and what you want, and they're not in your company. Like, what the freak is everybody doing? This is stupid. You can't hire somebody off Indeed. My name's Andy Elliott. Look in my eyes. If he ever goes home and treats you bad, I will fire him. I will not have someone work here who doesn't go home and take care of their family. Like, I can't be around you. Like, it just can't happen, okay? Because you're not gonna like what I love. And so, like, I need you to go thrive where you need to go, but I'm looking for my people. Does that make sense? To recruit new people, to bring on new talent, to find new people, this is what you first must do. Number one, I'm gonna tell you how to hire. Okay, so first of all, I use social media a lot, okay? I'm not telling you just social media, but I'm telling you that I do. And in the beginning, I want you to write down a piece of paper. I want you to write down us. I am looking for us. Who's us? Us are these core values. Us are these people. These are people who believe what we believe. Write this down. We are looking for people who believe what we believe. Okay? Who live by the same core values, the same standards. Don't lie, cheat. Don't steal. Tell the truth. Be loyal. You know, like guys, these things. Take the initiative, right? Take responsibility, right? Keep your word. Great customer service. Work hard. Be present when you're here. Take good care of your family, right? Cheer on your teammates, right? Like, you know, the core values, right? You know what you want, so you're immediately going out. And that's why on social media, I can go out there every day and I post on social media every day as a leader to show accountability that I am this person. And just so you know, I do this every day. And if you see me for a year straight, post I'm going to the gym every morning. And then I'm at home with my kids. And then I'm freaking smashing it at work. And then I'm celebrating with my team. And then I'm going to new levels. And I'm spending time with my wife. And then I'm a great dude. And I'm going to church on the weekend. If people see that, and they see it every day, people are like, dude, I want to be like that guy. Hey, I want their life. Those are the people that are really like, you're their mentor. They want to be with you. So social media is a great place to find like-minded people that are like you. Now, you still got to interview them. You still got to go through that stuff, but that's a great place to find them. A lot of you guys, you put ads on Indeed. Or you find a recruiter that literally has no recollection of like your core values and what you want, and they're not in your company. Like, what the freak is everybody doing? This is stupid. You can't hire somebody off Indeed. You think a resume is what you want? Are you looking for people that know how to do the job? Are you looking for people that are like us, that we can train to do the job? Dude, I know a lot of people that are, look, let me explain this to you. Here's us. This is how we are. I want to find people that are like us, and then I'm going to grow them because I'm a leader and I'm going to self-develop them. But I got this guy, and he's really good at the job that we do, that us do. He's really good. She's really good. But they're not us. And that person comes into the company and they don't cheer the team on. They do shady shit. They don't really care. They're cold to be around. They're complete opposite, polar opposite of the freaking culture that we have. Dude, everybody in the company hates that person. Or the company dismantles because that person convinces everybody that they don't have to do all that stuff. You guys wipe the pee off the toilet seat when you go into the bathroom and it's not yours? That's stupid. You guys pick up the trash in your company? You guys take your trash out at night when you leave? You clean your office? You know how much money we make this place? And they can't get our office clean for us? Man, dude, you just wheeled in the Trojan horse. You wanted someone that knew how to do their job, and you brought them in your company to self-sabotage everything you built. Some of you right now, you know exactly what happened. You know where that happened. And this is the reason why companies are getting dismantled. People are getting self-sabotaged by outside influence that doesn't have the same dream, same culture, same belief. Okay? So I'm going to tell you how I do it. Super important, guys. If you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. Okay? You got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain. It's your choice. Okay? Every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. I would post on social media and go find people that are like me, okay? And then I would say, hey, I've got an opportunity. Or let's say we're not going on social media. Let's say I'm in a restaurant. Let's say I'm eating with my wife and I look over and I see a young man who's helping some people at a table, and he's got a good energy. He's laughing to him. I'm like, hey, I like that guy. So I walk over, I say, hey, how you doing? Andy Elliott. Number one, I want to compliment you and tell you I love the way that you dealt with these people. These people, these customers, they're not your family, are they? No? Well, you treated them like they were. And that's cool stuff, man. So I own a company down the road. I have a company down the road. I'm a CEO, whatever. I'm a leader of a team. And my team is just like you, man. I watch the way that you work. I watch the way you interact. I watch the way you believe. I watch the way you have fun. You seem like you really enjoy doing this. It's not enjoy being a waiter or a waitress. It's probably enjoy people. Is that right? Okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. If there was a bigger earning opportunity that was available and you could deal with people like this and got paid even better, which would be heaven on earth, doing what you love and get paid really good to do it, is that something you'd be interested in if an opportunity like that came up? Yeah? Okay. Again, my name's Andy Elliott. I want you to come down. I want to sit down and talk to you. I want to kind of tell you about what we do. And maybe I'll talk to you about an opportunity that may exist that I'd love to share with you. Is that fair? Cool, what time can you come down? Now they come down, now watch this. Now I'm talking to Bobby, right? And I say, Bobby, have a seat with me. Bobby, let me explain to you the core values. I get on a Zoom meeting. I say, Bobby, let me explain the core values, what we live by, what we want. Now all I want you to do is hear me out. I'm not gonna pitch you, I'm not gonna sell you, I'm not convince you. I wanna tell you who we are, and I wanna tell you what I'm looking for is us, okay? If I add someone else to my team, they must be what I'm about to tell you. So I wanna talk to you, and at the end of this, I just want you to say, hey, that sounds kind of extreme, man. That's not really what I want. And I'm gonna say, cool. Well, number one, you're amazing, and you're gonna do really well somewhere else, and we're gonna part ways. But if you say like, oh my God, like I didn't know that existed, and that's exactly how I believe, then I think we could talk a little longer. Is that cool? Okay, now they get an opportunity to hear you out. And then you could even go into asking a couple questions. Hey, where do you work now? Hey, you know what I ask? What do you think about your supervisor now? Why do I ask questions about what do they think about their current job? Hey, where were you at before the job you're at now? This is a great question, guys. Write this down. Where were you at before you're at the job now? Say, what did you think about that company? Dude, if they're like, oh, they were bad people. Dude, listen, that guy's gonna shit talk that company. He's gonna shit talk to one, now he's gonna shit talk yours. If he's like, oh, just one right for me, you know how to move on. That's the kind of person I'm looking for, okay? Just because things didn't work out or just because it didn't do right, you don't have to talk on people, okay? So I look for these little character traits that can come out in the open. So I go, I see where that's gonna play out down the road, okay? You get an opportunity right now to test the waters, right? Who's in charge? You are. You gotta be good at this. This is what great leaders do, okay? Remember this, you find people that are us. Now, some people may not be us, okay? I've got people in our company, they've never worked out before. I love to work out, but I explain to them when they come here that like, I want you to exercise and I want you to work out. And they say, I've always wanted to do that. I just didn't know I could do that and work. And I say, okay, cool. Well, welcome to heaven on earth. You can do that here. But if they're like, oh, I hate people that exercise. People that exercise just gross me out. Like, I can't be around you. Like, it just can't happen, okay? Because you're not gonna like what I love. And so like, I need you to go thrive where you need to go, but I'm looking for my people. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, so again, let's go to stage one. Stage one is we're going to attract the person. We're going to find the person. We're going to sit down with the person. We're going to talk to them. We're going to tell them what we want. We're going to tell them either way, whether they love it or they don't. They're good people and we appreciate them. We just want to be brutally honest with us. Once that happens, we're going to do the second phase. Phase two. So Bobby, tell me about yourself. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a family? Do you have kids? Do you have a wife? Oh yeah, I've got a wife. We've been married 2 years, but I don't have any kids. Okay, cool. Okay, tell me about her. Where'd you and her meet? So what does she do for a living? You know, like, so what's her personality like? You know, does she support you right now in the restaurant industry? Okay, all right. When you told her you're going to get a job at the restaurant place, what did she say? Okay, what do you roughly make there? You make $2,500, $3,000, okay, $4,000, whatever. Okay, cool, all right. Is she happy with that? Does she think that's a lot? Does she think that's a little? You know, do you guys have money left over at the end of each paycheck, like you guys together, or you guys really strip check to check? How would she feel about, and if you called her and you told her, and I know we haven't yet, but you told her there was an opportunity that might exist in which you could make a little more money but be around a better culture, what would she say? Does she support you? Is she naturally more of like a pessimist or an optimist? Like, yeah, babe, this is gonna work, or like, honey, what if it doesn't work? What do we have to do? Like, naturally, what's her state? Now, notice, I'm understanding some stuff. And I say, okay, now, number one, Bobby, I want you to understand this. When I hire somebody, I hire somebody because I know if they have a family at home, that they're working to support that family. Does that make sense? Okay? And I want to make sure that when you're here with me, I want to know who you live with. I want to know how your life functions. I want to know who you spend your time with. And let me explain why. Because I know you have goals with that person. I know you have big dreams with that person. And since we're going to be working together all the time, I want to work really hard to make those dreams come true. Does that make sense? Okay, I want to meet her. I like you a lot. I'm very interested in you. Matter of fact, I almost like offering you a job. I want to meet your wife. Is that okay with you? Just because we're a little bit of a different company. I already told you that. We're more like family here. Like, this isn't a job, this is our life. I want when you come here, I want you to feel like this is your life. As a matter of fact, Bobby, when I hire you, I don't want you to work here for 2 years. I want you to work here for the next 20 years. I want to see you in the big picture of our company, and I want you to be a person that helps me grow it and to be a massive company. That's what I see with you. But I want to meet her. That's important. Is that okay with you? Because it's important for you to make sure that your wife's happy. It's also important for me to know that you guys are happy and she knows who you're working for. When you say, hey, babe, I got a job at the restaurant, I bet your manager didn't meet your wife, did she? No. So every day you went to work and you spent all this time away from her, she had no idea the people you were spending time around. Okay? Do you think it would have made a difference if she knew that your boss was great and he was super cool and he was a really nice guy and wanted you to come home and treat your girl good? Yeah, she probably would have liked you more. She probably would have let you work more. I want to meet her. Does that make sense? I want to meet her. Okay? Can she come in or we do a Zoom meeting? Now I'm talking to his wife and I said, hey, let me ask you a question. Okay? Now, obviously, I appreciate you coming in, but I want to talk to you. So obviously, I've met him. We're very interested in hiring him, but when we're hiring him, we're actually hiring you too. And we'll explain what I mean. We're a family-based business. I've got a wife. I've got 3 kids. Look, my wife, she understands everything that I'm doing because she's there with me when I make decisions. Okay, my wife's able to support me to push harder. She understands my earning opportunity. She understands everything because it was explained to her really well up front. And I've learned that when my wife's with me with something, when we go all in on something, I know you and him are gonna have dreams and goals. When you're involved in those dreams and goals and he takes you, with him, you guys grow together and you guys can grow faster, am I right? So first of all, I want to tell you what I want for him. And number one, I want him to do a great job when he's at work. I want him to be present here, and when he's at work, I want him to work and I want him to be the best, and I'm going to coach him and train him to be that. This is the earning potential, this is the earning opportunity. Now, let me explain what I want too. Also, when he goes home, I want him to treat you great. I want him to be good to you. And mark my words, I'm going to make a deal with you right now. What's your name, Becky? Becky? My name's Andy Elliott. Look in my eyes. If he ever goes home and treats you bad, I will fire him. I will not have someone work here who doesn't go home and take care of their family. Super important, guys. If you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. Okay, you got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain. It's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. If he ever cheats on you, and I know that we're not ever going to do that, I would fire him. Because if he cheats on you, he'll cheat on me. I need you to understand this. I don't let people give up on their dreams. And if I see him giving up on his dream and he's at work, on y'all's dream, I want to be able to call you when I see something. Is that okay? Now, I know this is different, but I told you this company is different. Everybody prays for a company like this, they just don't know they exist. And that's why when I met him, I knew who'd be the right fit, but then when he told me about you, I really wanted to meet you. At this point in time, I'm also going to ask one more question. What happens if Bobby quits that job, comes to work for me, but he's not as good as he thinks he's going to be? And in 6 months from now, he doesn't make a lot of money, but he's around a great culture, around great people that tell him to go be a great man, that help him self-develop. And it takes him a little time to become great because in order for him to become confidence, he's got to become competence. And sometimes repetition's the mother of skill. He's got to do it for a while before he becomes really good at it. Are you going to support him in 6 months from now if he's not making the money that he wants to make because you understand who he's with, who he's working for, and how we're pushing him? Like, I'm going to give him all I got, but I need to ask down the road, are you going to be like, hey, you got to quit and go back to your old life? Or are you going to allow him to fight for a new life, a new dream, new goals? No, I'm going to support him no matter what. I'm going to support him. I'm going to stay with him. Good. That's important to me because I think that me and you should have that conversation right now. And also, I want you to have my number. I want you to know when we move forward and we make this decision, right? I wanted to talk to him, and then I understood he had a family, and then I want to talk to you, and I want to meet with you. And then lastly, now I want him to meet my team. And if my team likes him, they're going to ask a couple questions, and obviously I would never bring my team someone that I didn't believe in because I don't waste my team's time, okay? My team is going to believe that I have chosen someone that they think is going to be a great fit, but they want to make sure that when this person comes in, sometimes they see things I don't see. Sometimes they have intuitions that I don't see and I don't understand. My team, when I hire Bobby and bring him in, my team is not going to accept Bobby. If I say, hey guys, it's Bobby's first day, everybody give it up for Bobby. They're going to be like, who's the new guy? That's not how I want people to receive Bobby when I bring him in. I want to say, hey guys, I've talked to Bobby, I've talked to Bobby's wife. They're both amazing. I believe Bobby's going to be a great fit, but I want you guys to talk to Bobby and just make sure that you guys feel good, because ultimately, whether Bobby makes it or not will be up to the team receiving him, accepting him, and helping him. Okay? Just like we all were when we were new. Okay? Just like we all wanted when we were new, right? Okay? So, guys, I want you to talk to Bobby for 15 minutes. Ask him any question you want. Bobby, is there anything that's off limits? No? Okay. Guys, listen to me. Talk to Bobby. I want you to talk to each other. And then at the end of this, Bobby, I'll talk to my team alone. Okay? Once they talk to Bobby, the team feels that they've been a part of this. The team onboards them. The team creates buy-in. Write that down. Buy-in on Bobby. Now watch this. This is crazy. And I say, guys, all right. I asked every question that I thought that I needed to ask for us and for you guys. I know who you guys want to be around. I know you guys don't have a problem in building someone up and understanding where their heart is and their intentions are, and seeing that they're going to be a great part of our team and they're a team player. I know that we're not all perfect, right? But I'm trying my hardest to build our team with the right people. Guys, what do you think about Bobby? Can we bring Bobby in? Do you guys think Bobby's going to make it? Who's in for Bobby? Show of hands. If you're in for Bobby, raise your hand. Okay, guys. Can I ask for permission to bring Bobby into our company? And let's all try our best to show Bobby lots of love and push him during his beginning stages getting up on his feet. Is that fair? Okay, give me just a second. I want to bring Bobby in, and I want you guys to tell him welcome to the team. Dude, what you're doing right now is you're empowering your team. What I just explained to you guys is how to build $1 billion business. No one will do this. Only the 1%ers will. That's you guys. Hey guys, looks like you made it to the end of the video. You're the true 0.0001%ers. Look, I know 1%ers that can make it halfway through the video, but making it all the way through, you guys are the best. Now, here's what I'd like to do. Number one, I want to get closer to you. The fact that you made it all the way through the video, you're like, man, dude, I want to roll with this guy. Okay, so I need to connect with you. Down below, there's a description box on this YouTube video. There's a link. It says Coach with Me one-on-one, okay? If you'll go and you'll enter your information, I'll reach out to you in the next 24 hours. You can tell me what you need help with, what your goals are, and we will crush it together. I would love to help you guys go to the next level in life. You can tell I'm changing my life really fast, and I know that you guys want the same thing. I'd love to go with you on that journey. So right now, if you'd like to partner with me, team with me, if you want me to help coach you and push you, everybody needs a coach, a higher level of accountability to go to the next level. Go to the description box below, click on the link, fill out your information. I'll talk to you in the next 24 hours. Let's kill it.